Well, in this video, uploading your videos to YouTube from your PS4, PlayStation. And it's anybody, if you're doing an Xbox or wherever, if you know how to do it, you know how to do a good job. And I've done videos for PS4, how to upload your videos to YouTube. And using just your PS4, nothing more than your PS4. And I suggest you watch those if you can. There is, however, a warning I'm going to have to give you now. Some games now, the way YouTube has screwed us all over, like Neo, Outlast, I would imagine that I have not tried to monetize. I did not put this online, but I have these two and some others. They're demonetized now. It seems like any games that have action, violence, or anything like that are now demonetized. Makes no sense, but that's how it is now. So when The Evil Within comes out next Friday, I'll probably put a couple episodes up. If I see it demonetized, obviously I'm not going to continue. There's no point if I'm not going to make any money off of it, because when you're this poor, you want to make some money. Of course, if you look at movies and TV shows, they're can be more violent than any video games, but advertisers are not afraid to advertise on movies and TV shows. It's just those of us that have no money, that are poor, they just don't want to help. Screw the poor people is basically how the CEO of YouTube, that Susan whatever, it's basically their attitude. They're rich, so they could care less about the rest of us. And any type of videos that you make that make people think for themselves and question people in authority, question people that are on the left or on the right, religion, make you question religion or atheism, those aren't going to get monetized anymore. I saw that with my own videos. And it's kind of arbitrary because I uploaded Dishonored, as an example. Some of them are monetized, some of them are not. So I don't know how it works. I do not have a clue how it works. This video will probably get demonetized. It probably will. There's really no, there's nothing really in this game really for it to be demonetized. This one especially, Neo, come on. But they want to think for you. They think you're a baby and that you can't think for yourself what to watch or not. Come on. When you watch a movie and you see, the products placed in the movies, you do not, like if you see, let's think of an evil character in a movie. I can't think of one now. But any of them, Sauron or, what was that, Voldemort. If you see Voldemort drinking a Pepsi or a Coke or whatever, you're not going to say, well, he's drinking that, I'm not going to drink that anymore. You don't say that. You see that drink and that soda, I might want some of that. And on YouTube is the easiest place to advertise because you get what you pay for, and you can put as little or as much as you want. It's actually they would probably make more money. And because of that YouTube CEO, let's face it, YouTube and Google are going to lose a lot of money because they had demonetized a lot of videos. A lot of videos won't be getting money, won't be bringing in money. A lot of YouTubers are not going to be bringing in money. Now, for me, it's not a huge deal because I wasn't making that much money to begin with. So to me, because I'm a tiny little channel, it doesn't bother me. It's not going to hurt me as much as the big time YouTubers, especially the ones that rely on it for their living, which I don't. And what do you expect for someone who has 455? Google that Susan chick. Magog, which I watched. He's in my subscriptions, and I liked his video, most recent video. Watch that video. He gives you her name. I can't spell her last name. But look her up on Wikipedia. Her sister's husband is the CEO of Google, or one of the CEOs, and she's, of course, the CEO of YouTube. Conflict of interest, anyone? Think about that. They're going to lose a lot of money. Not a big deal for them, I guess. And let's face it, when you're that rich, there are no consequences for you. You do whatever you want. You screw over a huge corporation. So what? You screw over a bunch of poor people trying to make a living. So what? You still have hundreds of millions of dollars. Ask O.J. Simpson. What consequences is he really dealing with? 9 years in prison versus an entire life of wealth. It must be so sweet to be rich. Do whatever you want and screw everyone over so you can make more money. I mean, she makes a YouTube channel at the same time that she screws over other YouTubers. And you can't even get gameplay monetized anymore. A lot of these things. So be very careful when you do it. If you're going to put videos up on YouTube, please be careful, because a lot of these, like anything with violence or horror, probably won't get monetized. Actually, I can pretty much guarantee you it won't, because they have to think for you. They want to tell you how to think. That's basically what it is. They think they're your betters, and it doesn't matter. I don't want to hear liberal, conservative, and all that stuff. Okay, both sides are authoritarian and want to control you. This proves my point that I have made in some of these videos I have done about these rich people, some of these wealthy people like this, you know. I don't care if they say they're Republican, Democrat, liberal, or conservative. They don't care about you. They just care about the money. And they don't want you to have money. They want to screw you over. Well, bye.